Another ceasefire violation by Pakistan along the LOC was reported last night. Remember, this is the 10th straight night of ceasefire violations by the Pakistani troops. The Indian Army had responded promptly and proportionately. I'm being joined by my colleague Shiv with more details. Shiv, which areas saw unprovoked firing last night? We're learning this is the biggest ceasefire violation yet.
That is correct. The 10th straight night of ceasefire violations basically constituted the biggest escalation on the line of control since they began on the 24th of April. And we can confirm that most of these ceasefire violations were taking place south of the Pir Panjal. The Pir Panjal mountains, of course, separate the Kashmir Valley from Jammu. The Jammu sector of the LC is where most of these ceasefire violations took place last night, even though the Kashmir sectors of Baramulla and Kupwara, where we've been reporting from the ground, also saw ceasefire violations. So south of the Pir Panjal, in the Jammu's areas of the line of control, Mendhar, Sundarbani, Poonch, Akhnur, Naushera, these were the sectors basically where Mendhar also the ceasefire violations took place, as well as Rajouri. So 6 separate sectors. This constitutes not just a widening of the arc of hostilities on the line of control, but the maximum number of Pakistan Army's posts and sectors where the ceasefire violations actually took place. This establishes once again for the nth time that Pakistan's ceasefire violations are going by design. They are not sporadic, they are unprovoked, they are escalatory in nature. There is every possibility that they may graduate into heavier weapons in the days or the weeks ahead, given that Pakistan has not listened to any warnings despite 2 hotline conversations between the officers of the Directorate General of Military Operations of the two sides who speak every Tuesday, and therefore things are still very, very tense on the line of control. They don't seem to be abating because Pakistan's nerves and sense of being spooked over India's next move is only escalating. There is still no real sense of where things are going as far as India's next move is going to be, and therefore Pakistan's naval drills in the Arabian Sea, lighting up the line of control, testing a nuclear missile yesterday. All of these are demonstrations of Pakistan's nerves, its sense of being spooked, and still being completely in the dark as to what India is going to do next.
Right, Shiv, stay on with us. We have more news coming in. According to sources, a Pakistani ranger was detained by the BSF. He was apprehended attempting to cross the border. The Pakistani ranger was caught by the BSF from the Bawalpur sector, is what we're learning. My colleague Shiv still with us. Shiv, our sources indicate that the Pakistani ranger was caught while he was attempting to spy. Take us through more details.
That is correct. A Pakistan Ranger Jawan was apprehended yesterday evening, shortly before the ceasefire violations night began, in the Jammu division. This was in Rajasthan sector of the international border between India and Pakistan. This Ranger, according to some officials, some reports suggest that he was attempting to spy or recce a particular area. We don't know that for certain, but we do know that he's been held, he's been captured, and he is now, in the custody of the BSF in Rajasthan. This, as you rightly said, comes a few days after a BSF Jawan was apprehended by the Pakistan Rangers north of there in the Punjab sector, in the Firozpur sector of Punjab, in fact, where he was part of the BSF Jawans who are there for reconnaissance and surveillance operations to protect farmers who conduct grazing operations in those areas. Now, Pakistan very, very tellingly refused to return the BSF Jawan despite India making repeated requests in pursuance of a laid down formal mechanism that exists between the two sides to return Jawans or villagers or farmers who may accidentally stray across the international border. That didn't happen, obviously, because of the current atmosphere between India and Pakistan. Pakistan has also demonstrated its complete lack of ethics and professionalism in not returning the Jawan on a timely manner as per the laid down mechanism. India now has this man captive. One has to see whether there will be an exchange made or this becomes another escalatory affair in the larger context of what's happening between the two countries.
Right, Shiv, thank you for joining us and bringing us those latest details.